Okay, this is my first vlog entry for this online vlog that I'm going to start on YouTube. Basically going to document all the things I'm going to try in order to become an artist. I know, right? So exciting, so happy, so bright, so everything. I know. I'm not used to this whole idea of talking to a camera, but I am very talkative. While I'm talking, I'm going to be folding paper so I don't waste any time. I'm trying to become what I would call a mixed media artist, but I'm going to change it into the idea of being a graffiti artist. I want to be a graffiti artist, but right now I'm just a hip-hop artist, I guess, because I don't actually do any vandalizing at the moment, or murals, although I've done a few murals on a piano and on a wall. I haven't exactly been able to do the type of things that I would really like to immerse myself into. But I wanted to start doing vlogs so that I can hopefully start bringing in traffic to me as an artist, and hopefully within the next 30 days bring in some money so that I can actually afford to not only do my art but live my day-to-day life, because lately life hasn't been, well, for the past year life hasn't been all roses. I gotta say, I do suffer from a broken heart, so that's in there. My car is kind of crappy right now, and my apartment is way more expensive than I would have liked it to be for my first time living on my own. A lot of things seem to be falling back on my, thing. So I wanted to choose the idea of becoming an entrepreneur. I'm I'm gonna say hip hop entrepreneur. So I decided to try to start my own business, and I know this kind of is just out of the blue. It's not out of the blue per se. I got fired about a month ago, and 2 months ago, and it really shook me. I put a lot of effort into everything I do, and I put a lot of effort into that job, and then I was let go, and I don't even think that it was justified, but it's kind of something that you gotta learn to make a blessing out of, I guess, or accept it as a blessing. A lot of times I put in a lot of effort into making other people's dreams come true, and I haven't been putting enough effort into making my own dreams come true. And I've neglected the idea of being an artist because, well, this world doesn't always play in the favor of someone who wants to be anything other than, a police officer, a doctor, or a lawyer, architect. They don't teach you when you're younger that there are many, many other things that you can do with your life, and that you should follow what you feel is what you're supposed to do. So here I am trying to do what I think is what I'm supposed to do, and I think and I feel like that's why I'm here, and that's the purpose of why I'm here. So I'm going to pursue the idea of becoming an artist. If you want to help me become an artist, there's a link in the description where I am doing t-shirt designs with my artwork on it. There will also be prints on there, and I'm currently working on the website in order to make it more user friendly and make it more like it's more of a website rather than just a store. And along with that, I decided to also go ahead and start a YouTube channel in hopes that I can become an affiliate marketer and maybe possibly have some people, you know, send me some Copic markers or send me some, you know, just anything like oils. Yes, send me oils. I need oils, you know. Let me do some really cool stuff and then put it out in the world so they can see that this is me, you know, and that I am more than capable of reaching out and changing the world with my art, because I think my art will definitely reach out and touch some people. And I'm gonna see if I can start some, you know, art wars, make people like battle using art would be really cool. I know the concept is misleading, and the idea of art being a self-expression and battling oneself against someone else's self is kind of useless when, you know, you can't really force your artwork over someone else's artwork. I mean, you can appeal to a specific maybe group of people, but overall your artwork isn't ever going to snub out someone else's expression of themselves. Not as long as they love who they are. So this is basically me starting this so that I can, you know, snub out some other artists and hopefully make them think about stepping up their game and meeting me on the other side. Okay, so what type of artist am I? Before I forget, I am a hip hop artist. I am a hip hop artist, mixed media hip hop artist. So I like graffiti. I am obsessed with graffiti. Mad C and C1215 and man, it's just some really insane artwork. My favorite artist is Obey, Mr. Shepherd. And then mix that in with some of the music that I listen to on a daily basis. Lupe Fiasco, Logic, Kanye West's first 2 CDs, like back to back all the time. That's all I'm obsessed with it. And I know J. Cole said it, but I see the images in my head when they're speaking, and I've always seen them as people who have a voice that protrudes, you know, out of this crowd of people, and their images, their stories, there's something to be listened to, and you learn from them. And because of that, that's who I want to be. I want to be that guy who people come to listen because I have stories to tell. I got things to show you. I got a message to give you. And I think for those who take the time out to listen to these videos or tune into this vlog, will see that things are going to going to get better. Things out there are going to get better. You know, the state of the world isn't necessarily because it's a bad place to be. It is more simply because people in it, or you know, people who mold it the most, seem to have a selfish agenda. Like me, you know. So type of artist, I do origami, I do oils, I do acrylics, I do spray paint, I do stickers, I do anything I can get my hands on. So if you are like, man, Aaron, I don't know what your work is, I haven't seen your work, and I don't know what you mean by you wanting to be an artist, I'm going to put all the links in the description so you can check those out at your own free will, so you can see what I do. But I want to transfer from a PG-13 artist into a rated R, maybe a little bit even darker than that. So fair warning, some videos may be for adult audiences, and I apologize, not necessarily for the artwork, but for exposing the truth to some people who aren't ready for it. So talk about some projects that I plan on starting in the next few days. Next time, leave a like, subscribe, sit back, get ready, because, well, just because, you know, sometimes it's good to get a little bit of a POV from someone else's perspective. Thank you for listening.